Hello and welcome back to Soulcaliber 3 for Talim's Cursed Tale of Souls. And if you like what you see and you want to see more Soulcaliber, then make sure you subscribe. Led by the whispers of the wind, Talim pursued the source of the evil energy in the mountainous lands and arrived at a watermill in which only children lived. She stayed there to treat a boy whose body was emitting evil energy. The boy refused her offer of more drastic treatment, but Yun-Seong, who had also been staying in the watermill, convinced him and the boy made a miraculous recovery. During the treatment, Talim saw a vision. The currents of the wind flowed far to the west and a beautiful sword lay there. Feeling a sense of excitement she could not identify, she set out on a journey west with the children's sayings echoing in her ears. Shortly after leaving the city, she encountered Yun-Seong, who had followed after her. He coaxed her into travelling together, saying that would be more efficient than searching alone, and Talim resumed her search for Soul Edge along with him. Yun-Seong seemed to be underestimating the danger of the cursed sword, but she was sure she could convince him as they travelled. She had assumed that for now, anyway. They entered Europe, the most likely place to find rumours of massacres caused by the cursed sword. The two of them travelled to Europe, gathering information. There were rumours of incidents likely to have been caused by the cursed sword, but they were all events that had occurred several years in the past. There was nothing that would help them locate the sword now. The two of them were now standing at the entrance to an arena. It was Yun-Seong's idea. Soul Edge was known as the ultimate weapon. The warriors who gathered here might know something about it.
The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path.
I'm sure I can do it. All right, let's settle this.
Versus Gladiator. Fight!
Gladiator.
You win!
I will not soon forget this fight.
On to the next.
Let's see what you've got.
Versus Rock. Fight!
Let's see you fly.
I was gonna say that. Oh. Up you go, come on. Oh, how did I not juggle him off the wall there? Try that again. Yeah, there we go.
You win!
Please, listen to the voice of the wind.
At the arena, they gained a small amount of money and a little information. Amongst what they learned were two items that might be useful. One was information stating that there was someone who was researching the Azure Knight, Nightmare, the former wielder of Soul Edge. The other was a rumour that there had once been a warrior who had received a message from an ancient god to destroy Soul Edge. Which one should they investigate? Investigate the man who has knowledge of the Azure Knight. The man who was said to be researching incidents caused by the Nightmare lived in Toledo. Talim and Yun-Seong visited him. Talim explained that she wanted to purify the twisted evil within the sword. The man took interest in their tale and told him what he knew. Late that night, the mansion caught fire. As Talim ran in search of Yun-Seong and the owner of the mansion, she faced off against an intruder.
Determined to save her family, she seeks to destroy the cursed blade.
I cannot lose this fight.
Hurry up, let's go!
Versus Cassandra. Fight!
Get there.
That's it. Stay down. Ah.
Please.
Off the edge, huh? Nowhere near it. Stop me.
You win!
I hope I'm making some progress.
The swordswoman she captured had been seeking information on the Azure Knight, just as Talim had, but she claimed not to have started the fire. That night, a suspicious man had been seeking about the whereabouts of the person who knew of the Azure Knight. Talim offered to search for the man, but the mansion owner turned her down and let them continue their journey. They set out for their next destination, the ruins of Ostrainsberg Castle, where the Azure Knight had once dwelt.
She looks really strong, very strong. can't wait to see you die. It's going to look incredible. You have such a distorted wind surrounding you.
Versus Tira. Fight!
Get there. Run away.
I'm gonna ring myself out there! I'm gonna ring you out there. That's easier said than done. I'm standing by the edge, I'm gonna ring myself out. Stop.
You win!
I hope I'm making some progress.
The girls slipped away and ran. Talim remained on guard for a little time but eventually relaxed. It seemed she had left. However, in the sky above circled several black birds. She began to feel like she was being watched. Yun-Seong had been acting separately from her, but now came into view, perhaps having heard the commotion. Explore the castle. If they investigated the traces the Azure Knight had left behind in this castle, they might be able to gain some clues as to the current location of Soul Edge. Unfortunately, they found nothing of interest. After that, they pursued a rumour that Yun-Seong heard and arrived at a small island in the Mediterranean Sea. Here was the tomb of a man who had sought Soul Edge during his life, and inside should be the information he had collected.
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
I'm sure I can do it.
I have no interest in speaking with the dead.
Versus Thief. Fight!
Get there.
Stop rolling under all my moves! Get up! Grabbing at the same time, only I can do that.
You win!
You're so empty inside.
Versus Voldo. Fight!
Stop going low. Unnecessary. What are you doing, man? Stay down.
You win!
That was scary.
Talim felt like she was being watched. Alright, so we will The-Wisp.
A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
I won't give anything less than my all.
Alright, Tasha. Watch this one-hit combo.
Versus Will-O-The-Wisp. Fight!
Win!
If I can hit, my move. Alright, hold still, say that. No. Max it up, hang on. Okay, hang on. It would help if you weren't blocking me.
Get there.
Alright, can you duck as well? Fine, just ruin it. Just... Don't have to block everything I do. Alright, you know what? How about the timeout? Enjoy that, or the life going down. Yep, cheers for that. See ya. Block all my stuff.
If I had a choice, I would never. But
the information left behind in the tomb was unfortunately too old to be of use now. Talim and Yun-Seong once again travelled the land in search of clues. One day a man appeared before them claiming to know of the cursed sword. Yun-Seong considered him suspicious, but information about the sword was precious. They could not pass up the opportunity. Talim convinced Yun-Seong, and the two of them headed to the clock tower as directed. Now I have to lose this the first time.
Come, I shall hold a requiem for your soul.
I can't give up. I have to go on.
See ya.
Ring out!
I'm sorry, but I must defeat you.
Very well. This should be interesting.
Versus Zasalamel. Fight!
Off you go before me! Yes!
You win.
Is it really over?
They felt they had obtained all the information they could in Europe. Following a rumour that indicated the Azure Knight had headed east, Talim and Yun-Seong entered Asia. While they were collecting information in a port city in India, they got involved in an argument over a trivial matter. In no time at all, the argument escalated into a fight, and Talim had no choice but to draw her weapons to protect herself. She had never before seen a place where such rough winds gathered.
Two heroes finally meet under the star of destiny.
I have to do my best.
You dare to defy an old woman?
Versus pirate. Fight.
Tina appeared more than just Cervantes' shipper. How did that not hit? How did that not hit? Oh. Yeah, block that.
You win.
The wind is calling me. I must move on.
Talim immobilized her opponents and breathed a sigh of relief. She saw that Yun-Seong, who had gotten involved with a different pirate, had managed to work his way out of the trouble. They decided to leave before any other pirates heard the commotion. Several days after leaving the city, Talim noticed that something was wrong with her. She was strangely exhausted and her strength would not recover. The image of the man with the scythe flashed through the back of Talim's mind. I placed my curse upon you. That was what he had said when he left. Attempt treatment now. They tried treating Talim, but the curse of the man with the scythe was powerful, and they made little progress. In the end, they wound up pursuing the evil sword of Talim still cursed. They headed west and entered Egypt. There, Yun-Seong tried to leave Talim in the hands of a doctor. He was doing it for her sake, but Talim didn't want to give up on her journey. If you've got the strength to continue your journey, then show me. If you can't, then stay here and wait for me to destroy the sword, okay?
Anticipation building in his heart, he turns his eyes to the path before him.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, I'm getting pumped up.
Versus Yun-Seong. Fight.
Grab it. Don't jump off! Right from the edge, please. How did that second kick not connect? Danger.
You win.
I know this will be difficult, but...
Even though Yun-Seong warned her that she could not continue her journey, Talim refused to give up her mission. Yun-Seong gave in and went along with Talim in order to help her. They followed rumours of the cursed sword and once again entered Europe. There they learned of a city contaminated with evil energy. Perhaps Soul Edge was there. Thinking this as they hurried, there was not much time left.
Love and madness slowly intertwine.
Is there no other way to solve this?
You will have no chance to strike.
Versus Raphael. Fight.
Fuck me, no me.
Win, come on!
Yeah, where you going?
You win.
Phew, that was close.
They defeated the Lord who was stained with evil energy, but Soul Edge was nowhere to be found. In the castle, Yun-Seong found records pertaining to Soul Edge that showed that the Lord too had been searching for the cursed sword. If he had obtained that power, the contamination might have covered the entire world. There's no time. Hurry the search for Soul Edge. Talim and Yun-Seong continued their journey, making use of all the clues they had gathered so far. Eventually, Talim caught the trail of Soul Edge's energy and they followed it. Their journey ended at a cathedral in an area far from civilization. This was where Soul Edge was. Along with the evil energy, Talim sensed a flow that opposed it, and she remembered the vision she had of that pure sword. When she entered the cathedral, an inhuman figure blocked her path.
Two heroes finally meet under the Star of Destiny.
Wind, share with me your courage.
What's a Berserker doing down here?
Versus Berserker. Fight!
This is the first time I've seen this. I'm surprised it's not Revenant. Alright, let's slow it down a bit there, matey, and up you go. Oh, no. Ah, come on. Hang on. Why are you not going down? Stop dragging it out, man.
You win!
I must go. This isn't over yet.
Berserker, that's weird. After Talim defeated her lifeless enemy, the sound of steel striking steel greeted her ears. She began to run. Judging from the sounds that echoed through the hallway, the battle was extremely fierce. Talim continued to run and stepped into the battle. Come on, Nightmare. Let's go.
The time is ripe. You shall become part of me. You are my first sacrifice.
Versus Nightmare. Fight!
Oh, come on, I can pull this back with this much health, surely. I can hit move. Let's go to the edge of the map, eh? Pick a side and off you go!
You win!
Is it really over?
I'm impressed that you made it this far. Not bad at all. My dream is about to be realized. You, however, are not worthy of witnessing this glorious moment. Leave this place at once.
Such a large distortion. I must find a way to stop it.
Versus Abyss. Fight!
And off! No! Blocked it. Need to get better with the timing on Talim struggles. No. Nearly one hit. That is it. See ya.
You win!
Please, listen to the voice of the wind. Such a pure wind. Please, lend me your strength.
The legend.
Another undefeated
will never
run,
die.
but I did unfortunately have to reset twice because I kept bringing myself out against Tira. Oh, why would you do that?
You lose. Fight.
Stink. Oh. Well, it was strange to fight a Berserker at the end, because I think that's the first time I've ever actually seen that happen. And it's strange that she said it was a lifeless opponent, where in this game I think Berserkers are just a stand-in for Foot Soldier as well, because you see him on Raphael's stage sometimes. So I'm not sure if that was supposed to be Revenant, but they changed it at some point. But anyway, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, then make sure you subscribe, and until next time.